I guess there are some benefits to renting. There's also some benefits to being a housing association tenant. I guess there's also benefits from never getting out of bed. I guess there's benefits from having someone feed you. I mean, there's a benefit for everything. And the lady that's being referred to in this reply is no different to the people that are not successful. Don't get me wrong, there are property gurus who will advocate renting your home. But if you dig deep or you scratch the surface, the chances are the reason they say this is because they can't afford to buy their dream home, but they need to look like they're living in something substantial. So the only way they can really afford to do it is to rent. And I don't like to name people, but this isn't a negative, so I'm going to do it. If you watch Samuel Leeds, he was a big advocate of renting your mansion. But as he's got wealthier over the years, he now suggests that that's what you should do at the start, or get a high mortgage. But he's buying his £2-3 million mansion and to live in it because he has the funds to do it, and he also has funds to do the deals. Now, I don't know if that's right or wrong. I don't really care, but the message that he's given is correct. And I don't say that to brag. I say that I don't say it to put other people down. If you're at a position where you can't afford to buy your dream home or your mansion, something which is a flex, then that's okay. You need to carry on grinding through property to get yourself into a position where you're wealthy enough to do it. And if you're not, then there's nothing wrong with it. There's no shame in that. The problem comes and stems that people try and portray an image that they are far more successful than they actually are, typically to sell an expensive course. And that's what happens, especially in property. And I bring it all the way back. The cost of my place where I've got no mortgage, but the cost, the council tax on the loan is probably what some people's mortgage is. And that would be there whether you rent or own. But the cost to maintain it, I'm on a borehole. I have to have everything, emptied and serviced every year. My underfloor heating system needs to be serviced every year. If anything goes wrong, it seems to cost a fortune here. But that's all well worth it, because the cost to create this place was substantial, but it's worth probably 3 times that now. And when or if I ever sell, that's tax-free. And I've got a home and I've got somewhere substantial that I can craft to my own vision for my family for years to come. And no one can kick me out. No landlord can sell. No mortgage lender can call my funds in. I've got no mortgage. I've got no landlord. And it frustrates me when people try and justify renting, because there is no justification versus owning. And it's as simple as that. And anyone who tries to do it, or anyone wants to have that debate, I'm happy to do it, but they will never win.